Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. I've got the new RGB screen mod installed on the Nomad. The problem I'm running into is, just like the original poster ad was, it's really easy. There's a 5-pin header that comes up that you use to attach the little RGB board. And it's so close to some other components, when you actually seal up the case, you lose like one of the color lines. See, it's nice and clear right now. When I actually go to seal up, I don't have the screws in it yet. If I squeeze this so it's all the way shut, I start losing the green. So what it means is I'm sitting, I can't quite see, it kind of goes more greeny, and then it comes back. But what's happening, you lose the green or lose the blue, I forget which one it is. Let's see if I can show it. See how it just looks good there, but then the blue gets drawn out there. So it looks like the blue line gets pulled down when the case is completely shut. And what's happening is, I hate taking this apart again. It's like the second or third time I've done this. I'll show you where the problem's coming in. And I need to get a set of gloves on. So the problem I'm running into is the original video I saw for this had a couple complaints I have to agree with, and one of them was this standoff for the screen, the 3D printed screen, had to be trimmed or wouldn't lay flat. And even now I can feel it's not quite perfect. Let me unloosen those screws. So I'll show you where the problem's coming in, and I gotta figure out. I've already Kapton taped it, and it's still hitting some component. I'll have to look on the other side of the board now. Let me see if I can find some gloves. Hold on. Okay, so I got some gloves on now in case I need to touch the screen. I'll have to clean the fingerprints again. So the problem we run into is the back side of this board here. These pins come really close. I can see they're almost over the surface, though. Yeah, they're higher than this level here. I'll take the Kapton off and see if I can trim these a little lower. I ended up having to use glue, unfortunately. There just wasn't enough surface area there to really get a good bond on it, because it's actually curved, so the bond area was tiny. So it's alright, you just warm it up and it'll come popping off. My observation so far is I'm not entirely happy with the way where this board sits. Yeah, it comes close to a couple components on the other side here. That sits towards the bottom there. Yeah, there's a couple components that sit proud. So as soon as you tighten this screw, not tighten the screw, but when you tighten the corner, when you seal it all up, it's when I start seeing issues. Let me see if I can trim those down a little bit flusher. And I might put some Kapton on the other side too. It's the blue that keeps on giving me problems. So that looks like it's below the board now. Retape it with some fresh tape. This is turning out to be more of a project than I expected. Also, like the original video had, was there's this curious, almost like one that seems almost too sharp, if that makes sense. And the second problem I'm seeing is there's like this weird sparkle thing going on. I don't quite know what that means. So let's see if this is enough. So at least it's flat now. This weird yellow tape is called Kapton tape. Double layer it on top of these pins. Cable routing's a little bit of a pain too, because it's see, I'm glad I put gloves on. It's a little bit of a pain as well, since you're dealing with 5 wires instead of 2. It's close, I can see it. So let's get this put back together again and see how it looks. So what I did do differently was I kept my switch in place for the turning off the screen. Though if you're doing like composite output, I don't think it would matter. But if you're doing RGB out, I could see how it'd be a little bit of strain. I don't have an RGB cable for this thing, so don't know. I only have a composite cable. It's a my jury's still out on this screen mod. I did try messing with the color adjustments a little bit, but I don't know. It just started looking weird more than anything else. That's fine. Let's see what happens here. It's a little camera brush tool. Excuse me. It's an electrostatic brush, so it should keep the dust off. See, that's tucked nicely, nothing's pinched. Let's see how this looks. Definitely a trickier mod than your regular composite screen replacement. I also wanted to, since I'm here, there's one detail which was kind of lacking in the video, and I don't really see a great explanation online for it, and that's which pins are which. Let me turn this on. See if that's any better. Colors look good. It's like weirdly sharp. Alright, let's see if I can put it back together again. See if the color drops out when I screw it all together. This is such a pain getting this back together with all these extra wires. Well, that's a good sign. Alright. Oh, that's better. Color looks good. Where's my screws? Let me screw this together. Still looking good. Two screws down, still looking good. The thing I don't is the anti-tamper. That one I gotta turn off for. Looks good. Not too many screws in the Nomad. It's not bad. Nothing like the Tiger. Is there a wire in the way? No, it just doesn't want to screw it. Or is there a wire? Is there a wire pinch? Let's see. That might be. Yeah, that's what it is. There's a pinched wire. Like I said, really hard to really finagle this one. There's just so many extra wires I had to put in here. Yeah, there was a pinched wire. Why'd I lose the sound? Oh, never mind. Must have hit it with my hand. Alright. Sure no wires are pinched. Let's just close up. See, it's pushing. There's too many wires in here. Yeah. Looking good. Tighten that screw. Get that screw in there. It's this corner that's here that's a real pain. Oh, what am I hitting here? Oh, there's no screw there. Oh, here's it. There we go. Sonic looks nice and blue. Whoop. Whoa. All right, camera. Wow, screen glare. How do I turn this light off? There we go. It doesn't show up well on the camera. It looks nice. There's that weird little sparkle on the bottom, you see? I don't think there's much I can do about that. Oh, it's kind of blown up on this camera. Oof. Okay, hold on. too dark. The camera, the exposure's all wrong. There we go. This is running off the battery pack. Trying to see it in my eyes here. So why is this color shifting even on the RGB? Wow. You can take a look, you can actually see the color shift going on there. Hold on. Right there, there's a color shift. Why is the color shifting? Is that still hitting on the pins? Yeah, it still is. I can see when I press here, the color drops out. Okay, so I'm gonna go in this thing again and figure out how to get those even more flush. I might have to desolder it, trim it down, and then resolder it. So I gotta dive back in. So a little bit frustrating of a mod. I think it needs a little more rethinking as time goes on. But I'm gonna keep working on it. So alright, that's enough for now. I'm going to take this back apart in a minute and see what I can do. Thanks for watching.